Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Hot Pink Pod. The Hot Pink Pod is the mini podcast for Alpha Omega Lambda Sorority Incorporated. This space is where we share with you kind of the goings on of the sorority. You get a look behind the scenes. And of course, there are some things that are sacred and secret to our organization that we can't share, but we do want you to come on this journey with us. And if you are somebody that's considering sisterhood, one of the best ways to come to that decision is to really have an opportunity to meet and hear the stories of those who are already in it. So that's why we do this. And we hope that something is said or something is done that gives you an idea of who we are and who we are about. Joining me today is a part of that amazing Rare Gems line that just recently crossed. She is the tray of the line, and it was a line of five, so that means she's right in the middle. And her balance and her strength are one of the reasons that we put her right in the middle, and you'll see why when you get to meet her. So if you guys will help me welcome to the stage none other than my soror, Tisa. Tisa, welcome.
Hey, hi.
Hi, Soror. Good to see you. All is well?
Yes, sir. Everything's good, going good.
Good, good, good. So happy first week out. This time last week, you guys were just like chomping at the bit and getting ready almost. So yeah, it doesn't even seem like it's been a week. It seems like it's been longer. Like you
It
guys have
does.
always been apart. So what a journey. So let's go back to the moment you decided like, okay, I'm gonna do this. What drew you to the sisterhood? What made you feel as if, okay, I need this as a part of my space?
Um, what drew me to the sisterhood, especially Alpha Omega Lambda, is Soror Tiffany. She has, we've been close, we've been friends for a long time, and I had heard that she was a founder of this amazing sorority, and I was like, well, maybe I'll give it a try.
Hmm.
But then when I started, I was like, oh, maybe this isn't for me. So I had reached out to Sora Tiffany and I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if this is for me. And she just kept telling me just to trust the process. And I was like, I don't know if I
Hmm.
want to trust the process with these strangers. And that's what it was. I was like, I don't know these women.
Yeah, right.
And I even reached out to you and I was like, oh, I don't know if this is right for me. And you were kind of like, well, just, if you need to step back and to do this. So I had a week to actually think about it. And I was
Hmm.
like, you know what? I'm just going to trust the process because I already got to know a little bit about my line sisters. And I was like,
Hmm.
well, I'm going to give it a shot and see. And I'm glad I did.
I know, because girl, they was looking for you. They're like, "Where's Tisa? She's
They
supposed
were.
to be on this line with us. Where is Tisa?"
And Sora Terry, she was like, "Where you at? You good? You
Right?
good?"
And you know, I had to like inbox her, like, Terry, we talking. Just give me a minute. We gonna find her. Everything is good. But I'm so glad that you did take that time to kind of settle yourself and determine that it was good for you. And I'm glad that the support that you got from Soror Tiffany and myself was made you feel comfortable enough to take your time in that decision. And Sora Tiffany is amazing. She is so well versed in this whole world. So I lean on her a lot for just wisdom in this area, and she's amazing. Um, so now your line is called Rare Gems. What would you say rare means in this season of your life? Like what's different for you heading into this next year?
um, just being rare at this point in time is to me is that I'm accepted. We're all accepted, flaws and all. You
Yeah,
know,
that's good.
2026, I'm just looking forward to helping this sorority grow. and to get the word out there about, it's okay. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be different. You know, we're going to accept you in any type of form, fashion that you bring in.
Yeah, I love that. So, thinking about the process, and I know there are things that we can't share, but just generally speaking, what part of the going through the Diamond Quest process was most difficult or most challenging for you?
Um, just opening up, being vulnerable, letting others
Hmm.
in. I had a hard time with that because I have a small circle, kids, grandkids, that's about it, you know.
Hmm.
and and just really just opening up and letting others into my space and getting to know me. That was really challenging. And like I said, I leaned on Tiffany a lot. I was like,
Hmm.
"Oh, I don't know," and she was like, "You're doing good. You're doing good. Just keep up the
Right.
good work." And I was like, "Okay," but just knowing that I am, I did do good,
You did, right? You did
and
amazing.
yes, and that I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm glad I went through it and
Yeah.
I made it through it.
And that's so key because vulnerability is a part of this process. There's just no way around it. And how much you share, of course, is up to you. But in order for people to get to know you, you have to trust both ways, right? And that learning how to trust, especially in spaces like this, is difficult because people are strangers. You don't know them from Adam. So to see you guys slowly bring those walls down and get to know each other, and we would just be in y'all chat, just watching y'all talk about stuff like, amazing. So I do understand that that's a challenge, and I'm so glad that you could speak to that and how you overcame it. Was there a moment during the process, um, before or after you guys crossed, that stands out to you or showed up in a way that you didn't expect?
um, just during the whole process, just knowing that strangers accepted me and made sure that I was included in everything. I
Wow.
was the silent one. I didn't
Hmm.
chat much. I sat back and listened and took it all in. But just knowing that there's a group of women who don't judge, make sure that everyone has a say in it, and
Hmm.
especially me, being the quiet one and just being me, but they made sure that they accepted me. and
I,
and
yeah, I love the fact that they admired. Different ones were speaking about how they just, man, I wish I could be more like Tisa and just learn to just be quiet.
yes, they said that a lot. They were
A
just
lot,
like, I need to
yes.
be Tisa for a minute. I'm
Man,
like,
yes, because sometimes those of us who might talk or like are in leadership or whatever, learning to listen is important. My dad used to say that all the time. Learn to listen. And so your ability to just kind of take a step back and listen to everything that's going on without having to necessarily comment on it, that's a strength. So I admire it as well. When I grow up, I'm gonna be more like Tisa too. So let's talk about the moment you crossed. Just
yay.
yay, this time last week. So what was that like? What did that feel like for you? The moment you knew that I did it, we're done, I'm in.
I was excited,
Uh-huh.
nervous, glad I stuck with it.
Mhm.
It was just a lot of mixed emotions, and the things that you guys had to say during that time was kind of emotional because I didn't know that people actually saw me like that.
Yes.
And I'm just glad I did it. It's just amazing. I smile, talk about my hat I normally wear, even inside the house.
Yes,
It, it's just I love it. I love it.
that's so awesome. As a part of this line, Beta Prime, You guys are really a part of our foundation now. So, as a part of our foundation and having the opportunity to really help us build, what types of things are you interested in getting involved in, or what do you look forward to helping us do or create?
Um, I really don't know what that's going to look like. I just
Hmm.
know, um,
I mean, you're only a week out. That's fair.
yeah, yeah, thank you.
Fair.
But I'm looking really just to help grow the sisterhood, the
Hmm.
sorority by word of mouth or however that may be. And just wherever you guys need me, I'm
Hmm.
there. That's just my type. Wherever you need me, just put me there and I got
I
you.
love it. So, finally, to a woman like you, let's say you're talking to a woman who's like you, who may be similar in age and circumstances, or might have a lot going on, um, but also has similar needs, really needs a sisterhood or a sorority. What would you say to somebody like her? And I'm going to put the camera just on you so you can speak directly to her.
Okay. I to anyone who is looking for a sisterhood or interested in joining Alpha Omega Lambda, I say, it was told to me, to trust the process. It may be scary not knowing the unknown, but if you just trust in it, you can grow, you can learn, you can be supported. You don't have to worry about the judgment that a lot of us fear,
Mm,
like we're not going to be ourselves because we're afraid of getting judged. But in this group of circle, I was able to come forth and tell things, and I was never judged. I was always supported in my decision making. So just trust the process. It's scary, but you won't get hurt. I promise.
I like that. Like it's scary, but you ain't gonna get hurt. What the kids say? Did you die?
Yeah.
No, you okay.
That's it.
You're
That's
okay.
it.
Well, Tisa, thank you so much for sharing. I was so excited when I saw your appointment pop up as one of my first ones today because I was really excited to hear your perspective. Thank you so much for sharing. Stay in the studio. I'll be right
Okay.
back with you. I'm going to close out the show. Oh my gosh, right? Isn't she amazing? And she is definitely our quiet storm. Her line name, which I didn't mention before, is Thriving. It's spelled really uniquely, but as you see, it definitely fits her well because she's not just surviving, she is thriving in this new space. And I am so incredibly happy for her and so honored that she chose us to be her sisterhood of choice. And to those of you that are watching, please know and understand that there's room for you as well. So if you're not, you don't think you're ready for something like this, we've got a whole process that you go through before you even get to the process. So it gives you time to get to know us, get to know the other sorors that are a part of this organization, those that'll be walking this thing with you. But as Tisa said, just give it a try. Trust the process. It hasn't failed yet. And I am so grateful that we have such incredible women that are standing ready to walk this thing with you. As you've been seeing going across the bottom of the screen, Spring Rush is already underway, which is crazy because at the time of this taping, Christmas isn't even here yet. But Spring Rush is already underway. We've already got some of you who've reached out to us with interest in joining the organization. And if you are interested, please go to our website. There's a button there you'll see all over the website when you get there that says, I'm interested, whether right at the top, in the center, at the bottom. If you see it says, I'm interested, click that button. There's a quick little form for you to fill out. Once we get that, we'll add you to our mailing list and you will be in the know of everything that's going on and when formal interest meetings actually start for our spring rush. So I'm looking forward to getting to know you better. Thanks again to my guests. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you are again interested in Alpha Omega Lambda, I look forward to seeing your name come across our screen very soon. Take care and see you soon.